You don't seem like a couch potato to me. But did you spend any time of the weekend watching some National Football League playoff action, Steve?
Man, I can couch potato with the best of them, but I've been out, man. Just the weather. I'm in Nevada. The weather's been so good. I got on my side-by-side, and I've been four-wheeling in the mountains just about from daylight till dawn.
So tell me, what does a weekend in Nevada look like for Stone Cold Steve Austin? Seriously, walk me through what you did. Everybody wants to know.
Oh, just I load up my Kawasaki KRX 1000. I put it on my trailer. I go meet a buddy, and I got all my meals packed up. Yesterday we got in about 65 miles. The day before about 50, and it's not just all hauling ass. There's a lot of crawling, stopping, shooting the breeze, and eating lunches and stuff like that. But it's basically just exploring and getting outside. I mean, we've been inside enough.
Yeah, I bet. Quarantining. Have you caught any old highlights of any part of your life and career quarantining, just flipping around the channels, running through something?
No, they seem to keep showing up on Twitter and other forms of social media, but I never go back and revisit all that stuff unless someone puts it out there. And there's been some funny ones pop up, but I don't look for them.
Like what? So not saying that you look for them, you just came across. Which funny one that popped up where you just forgot about, or you're like, oh yeah, that was a great moment? Anything like that?
God dang. Yeah, there was one. I guess they call it the greatest finish in the history of SmackDown. It was the last 2 minutes. From that roster, about everybody in the locker room that was there should be in the Hall of Fame or will be in the Hall of Fame soon. And everybody came out there, and I think there's probably 8 to 12 guys who rotated around hitting each other with their finishes. And, of course, like dominoes, the guys that got hit needed to stay down. They stayed down. And I started it by taking a choke slam from The Undertaker, and I finished it about 2 minutes later by hitting The Rock with the Stone Cold Stunner. So that one just made the rounds, and they call it the best 2 minutes ever of a SmackDown.
And my Rich Eisen Show expert on this, T.J. Jefferson, you were nodding your head as he was beginning to walk through that whole thing, right?
Oh yeah, everyone, like he said, was just finish after finish after finish. But of course, it had to end with the GOAT, which is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And the brains behind that was Pat Patterson. And, man, for all those guys to feed in and the sequence and the timing and every blind feed was right there where it needed to be. So it was executed at the highest level possible.
So when you say mastermind behind it, walk me through what Pat, what do you do? I mean, he just comes up with it and talks to everybody about it and things like that, or what?
Yeah, we lost Pat a few months ago.
Right.
But Pat was just one of those great finish guys or just detail guys in the business, just as far as maybe like orchestrating a game plan or a final 2-minute drive to, win a game in football. He just said, hey, man, here's what I see. And that's what we did.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.